Hello, Hot Vibes, and welcome back to our recap of Never Let Me Go, episode 12, the finale.
Oh my gosh, it's the finale!
Yes. What you think?
Good God. Roller coaster if I've ever seen one.
Yeah.
Like, we got violence, depression, like, leaving, like, breaking up, coming back together, happiness. Like, it was. God, I'm stressed.
Yeah, it was.
Jesus Christ. Because I didn't fully know, like, honestly, I thought he was gonna die. I'm not gonna lie. I thought Palm was gonna die.
Really?
Because I know there's Our Sky 2, but my school president for Our Sky 2 was literally just like a role reversal of the same story. So I don't know what the fuck could happen. I didn't you never know if he's like dead and this is just a different part
I'm
of a
glad
story.
you thought that, because I was hoping to make you think that going into it, like, or not like, or at very least not cementing the fact that they would both live, but kind of imply that moving forward. So I'm glad I was actually able to do that.
For half a second, like when I was like, fuck, he's not awake, fuck. Like I was fully for a second thought he was dead. And then I thought his leg was gone. And then like it was a whole mess, my friend. It was a mess.
Yeah. But yeah, we actually pick up where the last episode left off, where Palm is looking around for Nung, because he kind of, left him.
He's gone.
And he gets a text from an anonymous number with a picture of Nung saying, if you want to help your boss, come meet me here, and sends a location.
Ah!
He starts going to that location, but then Chopper's like, hey, Palm! And Palm's like, I'm gonna kill you, and throws him up against the wall.
Oh god. It's like, whoa, what'd I do?
Yeah, once again, Chopper's getting the heat for what his dad does.
Yeah. Seems to happen a lot.
Yeah. And he's like, what the hell do you do, Nung? Like, where is he? And Chopper's like, I came here to see him. I have no idea what's going on.
Bro, what do you mean? And he shows him the photo, and to be honest with you, the zoomed in photo makes it just look like, oh, it's a picture of Nung. Is there anything wrong? Why? Well, it just looks like a picture of Nung. It looks like a profile picture. Like, it doesn't look like he's tied to anything. It's just like a...
Yeah, they zoomed it in, like, the picture you see during the text, like, that's like a full, like, you see his hand behind the back, a chair, like, that's not...
Yeah.
Like...
That photo I understood. I thought he was going to show him that. And then he showed him, like, a more zoomed in picture of Nung just, like, looking at the camera. And I was like, that's just a ID photo. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's not dangerous.
Yeah. But Chopper says, I have no idea what's going on, but I'm going to make everything right. If someone's going to take down my father, it's going to be me.
Now he's, like, very, like, dead set on, I need to stop this because I helped almost perpetrate it. So I need to put a pin in this right now.
Yes. And the finale is called Forever.
Forever. I noticed that.
Yes.
I kept note. I've forgotten every single title other than, I think, Mom or Mother.
You forgot a bunch of the earlier ones.
Yeah, I know. I'm really bad at this.
So we see Palm, we're assuming, in the warehouse, trying to sneak and do his thing. But a gun's pointed at his head, and he's like, drop the gun, come with me.
Shit. I mean, they probably expected him. They obviously expected him to come, because that was the whole goal, was to send him the text so that he came. And so he could be like, oh no, look, I've got your boyfriend.
Yeah. So they kind of pull him in, throw him to the ground. And Kid's there, and he's like, wow, you really just came just because your boss was kidnapped? Like, you're so easy.
Yeah, it's true. He is so easy. But that's because, like, they love each other.
Yeah, that's why he knew it would work.
Motherfucker.
Like, unfortunately, that's the reason why he knew this would work so well.
To this jackass's credit, he doesn't seem homophobic.
I mean, no, he has no issue with that.
Equal opportunity offender. Like,
yeah,
like,
I mean, it doesn't matter if they're gay or straight or whatever the fuck they are. Like, he will still try to kill them if he gets in his way.
Exactly. Like, I don't care as long as I can kick his ass.
Yeah. MVP for the episode, Kid, for not being homophobic.
Well done, MVP. You're not homophobic, but you did try to kill them, but that's okay, because you don't care that they're gay.
Yeah, exactly. See, that's what we would need in life.
Goodness gracious.
But yeah, Palm starts begging to let Nung go, and like, hey, you can do anything to me, just let Nung go.
He doesn't care about him, though, that's the thing, because, like, he could say, like, you can do anything you want to me, just let Nung go. It's like, okay, well, like, I don't care about you. Like, I only want you here so I could fuck with him. So yeah. I'm obviously not gonna let him go, because you mean nothing to me. He means a lot to me, because he can sign over all this shit.
Yeah. And he does use Palm because he starts slapping him and Nung starts freaking out in his chair, starts like bouncing around.
I was like, I want your dad. I want your dad. He was gonna the second he slapped him, I was like, I've never felt so much anger in my life.
And once again, well, actually, I think he slapped him with a gun. I think that's why it started bleeding.
Yeah.
He slapped him with a gun, so that would hurt.
Yeah, that would hurt.
Yeah.
It's also very belittling.
Yeah. And Nung again is like freaking out, and Kit's like, really? I only just slapped him a few times, and you're already acting like this. Like, holy shit. You must really care about him.
Gee.
Like, how are you able to get anything done if you're like this? Like, holy shit. And then Kit threatens Nung. He's like, I know he's your weak point. If you don't want me to torture him, then you better sign everything over.
No.
And Palm says, don't do it. Don't do it. I'll be fine. Like, think about your mom and my dad. And then he gets shot in the leg.
No.
And that's enough for Nung to be like, wait, no, stop. I'll sign.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah. He cares about Palm way more than he cares about the company. And while he does care a great deal about the company and like his father's legacy and their family's legacy, if it's gonna cause someone to die, especially someone he loves that much, there's no contest.
Well, he says a lot in this episode, like he can't let someone he loves die again.
Yeah. It's like I can't do that again. Like there's not only has my father died, but your mother died, and she was so lovely to us. Like there's no.
Yeah, she sacrificed herself for the relationship is what like the common theme of her was. Like that's I think going back to like that's what we talked about last Twilight, never mind. But the common theme of like important death is her death was important because it would help them live, and she was a sacrifice for their love. So
absolutely, and those very important deaths because like hers helps set in motion, you know, like them being together and them, you know, deciding that like she died for us, we can't let that be for nothing. And also there's a reason his father's death was at the beginning of the show because that set in motion the company being kind of unstable in whose hands it belongs in, but also Nung having to get a bodyguard because there was danger against his family, and that ended up being Palm. So every death in this has very big meaning. It plays a very big role in the point of the story and the message of the story, which I like. This is what I mean when I need deaths to mean something.
Yeah, which I mean, granted, in this show there were only the two, and
yes, but they meant something.
But like each one out of the two did mean something for the story and for the future of Nung and Palm and their relationship, and whether how they met or that they need to stay together and all that stuff.
Exactly. That's what I rather have with deaths.
Yeah.
Like, it's like even if I love a character, if they die, but it means something very big and it sets something very big in motion, or if it's a really good death, I'll be like, oh, like, I'm glad they did that. That was cool. Like, I think I remember watching movies where like someone died and it was like a huge twist, and I just remember being like, oh, that's kind of sick. Like, I love them and I didn't want them to die, but I like the shock. Like, if someone dies and I like it, then it's fine. But if someone dies and it's stupid, like Maze Runner, then it's stupid.
I was gonna say, which one are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about?
I'm always talking about Maze Runner when it comes to death. That means nothing.
No.
Fuck that.
So Nung signs over the thing and runs over to Palm. And he's like, hey, are you okay? Stay with me. And then Kit kind of says like, okay, well now it's time for you to become missing people. What happened was, you know, after your parents died, you ran off and took your bodyguard with you, and you were never seen again.
So bye.
And Nung says, like, if you're gonna kill us, do it already. If we are gonna die, we will die together.
Yep, which is what they keep reiterating for the last couple episodes.
Yeah. And Kit's about to do it, but then he gets shot in the leg.
Hell yeah. I gotta tell you, I was not expecting that to be Chopper.
Yeah, it's Chopper.
I don't know why I wasn't expecting it to be Chopper. I was like, duh. But watching it, I was like, oh, fuck. Like, when it turned to him, I was like, damn, well done.
He said if anyone's gonna take down his dad, it's gonna be him.
It's gonna be him.
And he literally took him down by shooting him in the leg. Anyway, I know, okay, I know we were joking about this earlier, but again, to Kit's credit, when his people start pointing again at Chopper after he shoots him, he says, like, hey, take your guns away from my son. Do not point them at him.
Yeah, like, that's my kid. Stop it.
Again, like, I know we were joking about that in the beginning, but, like, a little bit to Kit's credit, like, he he does care about Chopper in a way.
He does, because like even when it shows that like Chopper's not putting the gun down, he doesn't shoot him to defend himself. He goes to shoot Nung to like make a point. Like he doesn't ever consider shooting his own kid.
No.
So, I mean, there's something.
Yeah. And Chopper says, like, can't you let Nung and Palm go now that he signed everything over? And he's like, are you really worried more about them than me? Kid says, like, everything I've done for you. And he's like, no, everything you did it for yourself.
Exactly.
I didn't
like
want
you keep saying it's for me, but I've told you time and time again that I don't want to inherit this company and I don't want any part of this. But you won't listen to me.
Yeah. And Chopper says, like, you killed his parents to get his business. Which, in case you didn't put together already, confirms Kit was behind the dad's death.
Yeah.
Which was obvious, but still, the reveal is like, there it is.
Yeah, it's like, oh my god, no way, I did not think that was a thing.
Yeah. And Chopper says he will not become an asshole like him.
Yeah, he's already not. Like, we could tell from the beginning of the show that he's not like his father.
Yeah. And Kit says, like, if you really want to be a good person, fine, I will show you what kind of ending is waiting for good people. Aims his gun at Chopper.
No. Then
last second turns it to Nung. Palm jumps in the way and gets shot in the back.
No. Like, when he got shot in the back, that's when I was worried. I was like, he got shot in the leg, yes. Ow. And not good, but like, he got shot in the back. I thought for half a second, I was like, oh, don't die. Oh, no.
Yeah. And Nung, like, screaming, Palm trying to get him up, but then Kit gets shot in the arm this time, where the police come in. And Ben comes in too.
Yeah. I was like, hey!
Yeah, because Chopper runs over to his dad, and Ben's like, wait, stop, come back. And Nung is still, like, freaking out over Palm getting shot.
Everyone's freaking out. Everyone's shot. It's chaos.
Bloodbath.
Bloodbath? Oh, God.
So we're at the hospital as Palm is getting taken into surgery. Nung is literally crying at the doors, and Ben and Chopper need to pull him up and take him to the seat.
Dude, this scene
so good.
Hit. It so hit. Good. Oh my god. The acting.
It's like Nung is literally crying into his forearms because his hands are coated with Palm's blood.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
From like the start of that to Chopper having his conversation with him. Like, he says, like, this is all his fault if he stopped him sooner.
No.
Like, he would have been, like, someone you love wouldn't have got shot. You can punch me or shoot me. And Nung's just like, no. I know this isn't your fault. You're not your dad. To me, you're still my talented cousin. I never had bad intentions towards you.
Even in that moment, where the love of his life is, like, hanging in the balance. Even if he could have the energy to be upset with Chopper because of his role in this, he still was like, this wasn't you at all, and I know it wasn't you at all. Yeah. Even though he's upset, he still found the energy to be like, this is not your fault. Okay? Like, you did not pull a gun on him at all. That none of this is you. Yeah. And I love that he kind of gave him that, you know, like, not, I'm trying to think of the right word, the relief, I guess. He was able to make him feel like it definitely wasn't his fault, like to relieve him of any blame, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. The way they were clinging to each other and crying, I was like, dude, this acting is incredible.
Yeah, so they hug, they cry into each other. And then Ben's kind of just there, like, watching and is like, okay, good, I'm glad they're making up, because they should. And
yeah.
And Nung thanks Ben for calling the police. And Ben's like, no problem, seeing you and Palm safe is all that matters right now.
And it was in this moment, again, I'm so sorry, Ben. I'm really sorry. You are great, I swear. I'm so sorry.
You were such an asshole to him for so many episodes in the beginning.
I'm so sorry, Ben. I feel so bad. I was such a dick.
You really were.
I'm so sorry. I just got a weird vibe and I ran with it. Okay.
Yeah.
I forgive you of anything because you literally did nothing. It's fine.
I forgive you because you did nothing. It sounds like fucking day and night over here.
Yeah. yeah. It's okay because he needs to hear it. I forgive you. I'm sorry.
Oh my god. And speaking of Ben, later he goes over to Chopper, who's sitting alone, and Chopper says, "If Palm dies, I will never forgive myself."
Yeah. But it's not you.
Yeah, Ben
You didn't do
says,
it.
"Don't think it that way." And he says, like, "I used to be mad at you for not stopping your dad, but now I realize it's tough to choose between the right thing and people that we love and care about."
I thought
Why are you laughing?
you said you Christ. The way the audio cut,
Oh, there was audio cut?
there was no, it was like a weird audio like blip, and the way you said, I wasn't mad at you for not stopping your dad or something like that. Or for I wasn't mad at you for stopping your dad or something like that. But the way it sounds like fucking your dad. I was like, what happened? I was like, and for a second I went, whoa, 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 whoa.
Did you miss an episode?
Did I miss something? Was Kit even worse?
No. Okay, Ben says he was mad at him for stopping his dad,
Stopping
but
his
he
dad.
understands
Okay.
now it's tough to choose between the right thing and people that we love and care about.
Yeah, because as Nung said, like, it can't have been easy. It was probably very difficult to, like, call the police on your dad. Like, that's probably a
Yeah.
very difficult thing to do, to accept that your dad could be that kind of person, which is what I was saying for the last couple episodes. I was like, the reason he's not doing it is because it's hard for him to accept it.
I feel like that is Chopper's whole character, is choosing between the right thing and the people he loves, because
Yeah.
he kept trying to hope his dad wouldn't be a bigger asshole than he actually was, and ultimately it got to a point where he couldn't do that anymore. Like, he tried,
No.
but he couldn't.
He couldn't do it. It's too the pros out the cons outweigh the pros. Like, the amount of shit his dad did became too much for him to ignore.
Yeah. And Ben says he's proud of him because he's not even sure if he would be able to do what he did.
Honestly, yeah. Like, it's probably I don't even know if I could do what he did. It depends on the situation.
Yeah, I think Ben kind of, because it goes back to that one episode where he kind of decides to blame Nung for everything, to like save face with his dad. Like,
And that definitely doubles down on he wouldn't be able to do what he did.
yeah, I don't know if at least maybe after a while, or how bad his dad was being, I don't know, but I think Ben kind of was like, yeah, like, I wasn't able to do it when I had the chance, but you were, and that's what matters.
Exactly.
And then Chopper reveals that, like, as soon as he heard about what happened to Palm, he called Ben and is glad that he came.
I like them.
Yeah.
They're cute.
And then Chopper says, like, oh, I wasn't sure you would come. And Ben's like, yeah, no, well, I mean, Nung was in trouble. Like, I had to come for him. But I also came for you, too. Yeah. And then he says, no matter what happens, you did the right thing and I will be by your side.
I like them. It would be nice to have a show with them as well. But honestly, we do, because Dangerous Romance is with them there, isn't it? Like,
I think it's the actors. I don't think it's the characters.
No, it's the actors for sure.
Yeah.
But it'd be really interesting to see, like, more with these characters as well, like a little, like, spin-off, or maybe in Our Sky. I don't know, but, like, it'd be nice.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind a Chopper Ben spinoff.
Yeah, I'd be in.
I'd be for that. Because then Chopper kind of brings up the, the feelings I have for you. Is that okay? And Ben's like, yeah, it's fine because I feel the same way.
Oh.
And they do a cute little like hug moment, and he like holds his arms out and he hugs him. And then after a while, he's like, "Are you done yet?" And he's like, "No," and he keeps hugging him.
I love it. I love it. I do. It's like now Chopper can finally be like, huh, because like both of them are like, oh no, I do have those feelings for you.
Yeah.
So it's like, good, I do too. So now it's kind of like a happy moment in such like a dark couple of hours, you know?
Yeah.
They need that.
So then in Palm's hospital room, he wakes up.
This scene stressed me the fuck out because Nung kept like being silent for a couple seconds every time Palm asked him something, like the most dramatic thing was gonna happen. The first time, it was because he was like, wait, what happened? And then he was like silent. I was like, oh god, what did what like, is there something more? And then he was just like, you took the bullet. I was like, I knew that already. And then Palm like looked down and like touched his leg, and I was like, is his leg gone? I was like panicking because like Nung was silent.
Is his leg gone?
And then he was like, you just need a little physical therapy. I was like, stop doing that.
Well, okay, he does think his leg is paralyzed temporarily. That's really his big news, I'd say.
But the silence kept making me think it was worse than it was. I was so scared, man. It was stressing me out. It was like really roller coaster of emotion.
Yeah.
Oh, Christ.
No, but all in all, Palm seems to be pretty fine. Again, his leg is paralyzed temporarily and he needs to do physical therapy and everything. And Nung takes Palm's hand. He's like, you know what? For all the time you've been taking care of me, now it's my time to take care of you.
Palm doesn't look happy about that.
Well, we find out later why.
Uh-huh.
Because as he tries to do physical therapy, he fails. Nung catches him and he's like, let me go. I don't need your help. I can do it by myself. And Nung's like, don't be stubborn. Accepting help from others isn't going to kill you.
For real. Because I definitely think this is because, like, he's so used to being the one to take care of others, especially Nung. And now it's the other way around, and he doesn't know what to do with himself because he's never been taken care of like that before. And it's stressing him out. So he's like, no, like, I can do it. I got this. I'm usually taking care of everyone. He's like, okay, you need to let fucking go and let people take care of you. But he doesn't know how.
Yeah. So then, I guess next day or whatever, Nung comes into the hospital room with Ben and Chopper behind him. They're there, and Chopper, kind of like you, is on his apology tour, apologizing to everyone he did wrong.
Kind of like me.
It was funny because as soon as he came in to apologize again, I was like, "Oh wow, this is kind of like his own little apology tour going on."
Oh my god!
And he does apologize for everything, but Palm again says it's fine, don't worry. And Chopper insists to pay for the medical bills and stuff because he feels like his dad did all these bad things to him, and he wants to be able to do some good.
Yeah, this is his way of like fixing it for not doing something sooner. This is his way for like kind of forgiving himself, I think.
Yeah. And it seems like I guess to kind of accept that. It's kind of like silent, but I'm assuming he accepted it.
He didn't want to. He was like, no, I don't need your pity or something like that. I don't need people to fawn over me. And it's like, even Chopper's like confused with it. He's like, that's not what this is, because it's not. Like, as I said a second ago, this is a way that Chopper can forgive himself for what happened.
Yeah.
And it's just like in last Twilight. This is not about Palm. This is about him.
Yeah.
So this has nothing to do with pity or trying to help someone who's crippled or something like that. Like, no, none of that.
And Neverland and Last Twilight are really the same show.
I'm telling you, like, what is this? Like, even in the last episode of Never Let Me Go, even as there's still stuff coming out about last Twilight, every single episode we're like, oh, actually.
We can make so many connections with each other, it's fucking crazy.
My god. Honestly, I'm not complaining because like they're two good shows, but I find it funny.
I do too. Also the irony of us talking about these shows both at the same time, like,
weird.
Crazy.
They found a formula and it works, so they're sticking with it.
Yeah. So Nung takes Ben Chopper outside the room, and Chopper says, like, hey, make sure you take care of yourself too, because you're gonna need a lot of energy for Palm. And Ben is immediately like, what are you talking about?
Damn, alright, so we're going there.
and Chopper is just like, no, because Palm is stubborn and he needs, help actually taking care of him.
Duh. What did you think I meant?
And he's like, oh, I mean, well, you could have explained that earlier. That was cute. I liked it. I like that little moment.
They're cute. I love them.
Yeah. And then Ben says that he's planning to study in England, so he is leaving.
Ooh, let's go, England!
And Chopper says he's going with him.
And Ben's just like, no.
Well, Nung asks, oh, are you two going together? And Chopper says yes, and Ben says no. And then Ben's like, well, you need to ask him, see if he's coming with me. And Chopper's like, you asked me to come with you. And he's like, well, I didn't mean it.
Like, I was kidding. It's like, yeah, okay.
And they walk away holding hands, clearly cementing that
they're
a
like
couple.
Swinging their hands and shit. I was like, fuck off, you guys are cute.
They are, yeah. And I think that's the last time we see them in the show, so that kind of wraps up their arc. And I guess, like, spoiler, we don't see them in Our Sky too. I will say, actually, a lot of the characters aren't in Our Sky 2. It's mainly only just Nung and Palm.
I mean, I love them, so I'm excited. But, like, damn.
Yeah, because it's funny, because I think because this was the first one I watched, because it was the first one out, I thought it was mainly just
Mm.
focused on the two main characters, but like every other artist guy we've seen had like, oh, all the other side characters and stuff, and I was like, oh, look, they're here too. I was very thrown off by that.
Yeah. It's like, whoa, wait, whoa, where did you come from? Like, yeah, oh, everyone's here. Goodness.
Yeah. So Nung returns to Palm's room, and he sees him on the floor as he's struggling to walk.
Good God. Let people help you, my friend.
And Nung immediately goes
Please.
over trying to help him, and Palm's yelling at me. He's like, I said I can get out by myself. Like, don't you have work to do? Why are you wasting your time on me? And Nung delivers a great monologue that I fucking love.
He does, yeah. This was good.
It took me by surprise because I forgot this happened. I was like, oh shit, this is so good.
Hell yeah.
And Nung kind of just like stared at him for a second after that, and he's like, how could you say something like that? Like, don't you know that your words hurt me?
Yeah. He's like, ow, could you maybe like be nicer? Because I love you, and this is what lovers do. We take care of each other. So will you just let me take care of you? I want to. It makes me happy to take care of you, just like you were happy to take care of me.
Yeah. And he also says, like, this makes me feel like that my love means nothing to you.
Oh, wow.
Like, it's so good.
It's really good. It's really well done.
Yeah, and then he helps him up to the bed and kind of rests there. Then that night, Palm is still in his bed, and Nung asks if he can sleep with him in the bed because he's had a few lonely nights and wasn't able to sleep.
He missed him. He missed cuddling with it.
Yeah, so he crawls into the bed. It's a very small bed, so they're literally like on top of each other.
Yeah, which, like, honestly, they probably don't mind.
Obviously not.
Obviously not. Being cuddling means complete cuddling. Like, you gotta like be on top of the person practically.
Okay. That doesn't sound like cuddling, but okay.
No, you know what I mean. Yeah, like
Well, I feel like cuddling is more like wrapping your arms around someone, not like, you know, if you're like on top of someone, that's gonna lead places.
no, because like I just think of cuddling like mostly like part of your like this side of your body, like the very edge of your body. I always think about it being like on the bed, but the rest of you is just on another person. You know?
I see it the other way. I thought it would like, you know, maybe like a little part of your body is like wrapped around the person and like, or maybe they're like snuggled into your chest or something, but like,
But yeah, that's most of your body touching the other person's.
well, yeah, but they're not like on top. They're different. It's like their side, so it's like they're leaning. Like it's not like they're on like
Same
fully like on
gist.
top.
Same gist.
What? No, when you say on top of someone, you know what everyone thinks. Don't act like this isn't like a known euphemism here.
You know me. I don't think about that first. That's your job.
Are you sure about that?
I swear to God. Like, if you change me, I swear to God.
I'm just saying you have known to pick up on the euphemisms here and there.
I thought this was our dynamic. I'm the gay one, you're the horny one.
That is our good dynamic, but we slowly corrupt each other. That's our we slowly corrupt each other. I swear you have pointed out euphemism before.
I haven't, honestly. I think maybe once I've done it.
No.
But, like, I swear I've never planned them out. They just happen.
Oh, no. You don't plan them out, but you point them out. Like, you're definitely more to be like, oh, that's euphemism. And I'm like, yeah,
I do it more often because I know you're going to say it first and I kind of want to get it first.
That's true, yeah.
I'm always like, I saw it.
Anyway, back to the cuddling. Nung says that if you don't want to stay here, I can take you home because my mom's getting discharged soon and I'll be able to take care of both of you.
And once again, Palm is like, I don't want her to take care of me.
Yeah.
Like, he's thinking it at the very least, but you can see it in his face.
Yeah. Well, he says, like, isn't it too early for Miss Tanya to come home?
Evidently not.
Yeah.
She's doing well.
And I think we will take a break here. And when we come back, we will have a conversation with Tanya. And a letter that is left, which is very deja vu-ish.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. So we will be right back. And we are back with a recap of the finale of Never Let Me Go.
Woo!
So Nung and Palm are talking with Tanya. Palm is in a wheelchair, Nung rolled him in. And she's asking how he's doing. He's like, good, how are you? And she's like, I'm doing better. And Palm says, like, yeah, I'll be discharged soon. And Nung's like, yeah, he will be discharged at the same time with you. So It'll all work out.
Or so we think.
Oh yeah, so we think. Um, and she says like, oh yes, because he has great support from you.
Ah,
Yeah.
true.
And Nung says like, while you were in a coma, I did tell you about Palm. Do you remember any of that, or like trying to be like ask if she knows? And she's like, well, you can tell me again, maybe refresh my memory,
Oh,
but this
she's
time tell me
cute.
every detail.
Everything except for things maybe we shouldn't tell our
I was
mothers
gonna
about.
say like, I don't know if you want every detail about that. Be true.
Let's maybe not do every detail.
Yeah, maybe cut some things out. May have the cut version and then save the
Yeah.
uncensored version for yourself.
Good God.
And then Nung gets a phone call and he's like, "Oh, actually, it's a customer from Europe because we're trying to expand there, so I have to take this."
Hmm.
So he leaves and takes the phone call in English because we know he can speak English.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was very cool. I was like, English.
Yeah, because I know he speaks obviously Thai and English, and we know he's good in Mandarin too, so he's like
Yeah.
trilingual.
Trilingual. We love to see it.
I love it. I wish.
So cool. This is what I want to be. I always, when I was all throughout my life, I always wanted to be like a polyglot who like can speak like 7+ languages. That's the coolest thing in the world to me. Like I'll watch YouTube videos with polyglots, and they'll just be going around just speaking in different languages and talking to people. And I'm like, when will I be able to do that? I need to learn. I need to speak.
Wouldn't that just be called multilingual?
Yeah, but I get polyglots are like it's always like a 7+. I think it's 7+ languages. Then you're considered a polyglot or something like that.
A polyglot?
Polyglot.
Polyglot. That sounds odd.
I know, but like, let me Google it actually, because I'm curious about like the terms and conditions. Okay. In various dictionaries, it's defined as someone who can speak or use several different languages. However, it's not defined how many languages one must be able to speak and what level of fluency is necessary to earn this designation. Internationally known polyglots all speak at least 6 languages.
Oh,
So
six.
6. Yeah. So it's not like any designated number, but usually they speak 6+.
Oh,
Which
cool.
is very cool to me. I've always wanted to do that, but like it takes a lot of
same.
learning. It takes a lot of learning.
Yeah. So that just leaves Palm and Tanya alone, and she says like, "Thank you for taking care of Nung for me while I was, in a coma." And he's like, "Actually, I should apologize to you because I didn't really do that good."
I took him to like dangerous places. I made his life difficult. It's like no,
Yeah.
you did. You as she says, you made him better.
Yeah, he had matured and grown because of you.
Yeah, I was like, in what universe was that place like not good for him? Like he came out a better man.
Yeah. And then she says like, "I will take care of you and your dad. From now on, you don't need to take care of Nung Giao anymore.
But he wants
Like,
to.
you can go back to live your own life."
No, but he doesn't want to. But the thing is, he wants to stay with Nung Diao, but like also he doesn't want to if it means Nung taking care of him all the time. Like it's kind of he doesn't know what to do now. Like he's not 100%. Like I want to stay,
Yeah.
but like I don't want to stay because I'm causing him hardship, kind of thing. Which like no, you're not. Chill.
Yeah. I think it's also I think Palm would rather have Nung focus his like caretaking abilities on his mother and not himself.
Yeah, that as well.
Yeah.
He's gonna be like, you're already taking care of your mom. You don't have to want to take care of 2 people.
Yeah. So then that night, Palm's in his room and he's thinking about what Tanya said. And the next morning, Nung enters and Palm is gone.
He's gone. He's just gone. I was like, dude, are you kidding me? Like, I'm genuinely upset that he fully left. I think, but to be honest, I think this was a positive thing for their relationship. But I still think the initial decision to leave and not like talk to him about it first, was a bad one.
Yeah, I agree.
I think the end result was good for them, but I feel like it still could have gone about it the better way.
Nung looks around, asks the nurse, like, "Hey, where'd the patient?" And she says, "Oh, he left this morning."
It's like left. He couldn't walk. How'd he leave?
Then Nung returns home, and there's no, I think it's Palm's apartment.
Mm,
I think that's where we are.
yeah. It's that little apartment. There's another just like when Nung left. That's so mean.
Deja vu.
Deja vu. Oh fuck, was that one of the vibes?
No, it wasn't. But
Oh, I thought it was.
but the quote of "I'm sorry that I can't keep my promise" that I gave you was one of the vibes, which was the note, which is what the note starts reading,
Yeah.
and the note kind of says like, "Please don't waste your time on me anymore." And as he's reading this, there are flashbacks and stuff to their relationship,
Why you do
and
this to me?
he says, "I know you love me, but I want you to love yourself more."
Damn. I think Nung is going about loving Palm a very healthy way. So like whatever Palm's saying right now about you should love yourself more, no. Like he does love himself more and that's why he's taking care of you because he loves you as well. But he's also spending time at work. Like not this is not too much for him.
Yeah,
It's not, you know? No. What he's saying doesn't really make sense because Nung like we've never seen Nung overly love him in a way that's like I'm not taking care of my own self, you know?
hmm
Mm-mm.
no, I agree. I think I think that's what he thinks
Yeah, it's what he
because
thinks.
yeah, he doesn't want him to be a burden, really, too.
Yeah, he does not like feeling like a burden. He wants to be useful.
Yeah, because he does say in the note like, "You should live your life without worrying about me."
Yeah.
Like, and he thanks him in the note, and for all the times he was loved by him, it's more than I could ever dream of. I love you. No.
Oh, no.
So then we got a time jump after that little note message.
We do.
Yes, 3 months.
God, my God, 3-month time jumps are a thing in this.
Well, I mean, technically, last Twilight, it was just months later,
Yeah, but it couldn't have been more than 3 is the thing.
but it
So,
was
like,
about 3 months.
what in the world?
They had the same show. I'm telling you.
It's the same show. This is so funny. I don't think we would have noticed as much if we weren't talking about them at the same time.
I don't either, honestly. Yeah, we are literally talking about it at the same show and keep referencing them back and forth. So
I think we would have been like, oh yeah, oh that kind of reminds me of last Twilight. But like every single episode, we're like, we literally just talked about that 2 seconds ago.
literally, yeah, we're literally back and forth, back and forth.
We could do like a whole. We could do like the episodes like last Twilight 11 slash Never Let Me Go 12.
Slash,
the
yeah.
same thing.
So we see that Palm is back at the beach, and I forget her name, but his
lady.
mom's friend is there,
Mm.
and she's like, "Hey, don't overwork yourself. I'm not even sure you're fully healed yet."
Yeah, Jesus.
And he's like, "Yeah, it's fine."
Please don't overwork yourself.
And he says that he is reopening his mother's business,
Mm.
which is good.
Which is very good. I think that's something he also needed to do and focus on.
Yeah. Yeah, he says he wants to do it to repay her for everything she did to him.
Mm.
And his mom's friends ask, like, "Hey, where's Nung?" And he's like, "Oh, he's, busy with the business. He's living his life right now."
She's like, okay, maybe I shouldn't ask that. I'm gonna walk.
Yeah, she's like, "Okay, that's a little tension."
Touchy subject.
I'll leave.
Yeah, touchy subject. I'm gonna go.
Yeah. Then that night, Palm is sitting at the beach, and we flash back to when they were at the beach together. And Nung is sitting in a chair, and Palm comes over and hugs him, saying he wants to be recharged. And they start talking about how Nung is like his charger.
What did we saw that in this, right? Was this something we saw?
This is I believe they talked about being like a charger to each other,
Yeah.
but this is a different scene.
Yeah, I was like, I swear I've seen this in here before. But also, you know what it reminds me of? Heartstopper season 2. Nick was like, he was like, before they went to like, what's her name? Darcy and, what's her name? Tara, thank you. I was like, before they went to her birthday party, like they were still in the room together, and Nick was like hanging off him. He's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Recharging." I was like, "This is so fucking." So I like the recharging thing. Like it.
Yeah.
That's so cute. I would do that. Fully.
Yeah, and they definitely play along with that. And this is a new scene that we actually haven't seen this scene before.
Yeah,
which I like.
New. We get kind of like a thing. It's kind of like him remembering, you know.
Yeah. And Nung's like, "Wait, so am I just your charger? So if you don't need energy, you won't come to me?" And I'm like, "No, that's not it." Like,
Mm,
even if I don't feel tired, I come to you anyway. And
yeah.
if you feel tired, you could come hug and kiss me too.
You can never be too charged.
Yeah. Actually, you can, because then it burns up the battery.
That's a very, very good point. But
In some cases.
I said it and I went, I mean, you could,
You
but
can.
like it's in terms. Let's move on.
Yeah, there's no coming out of that hole. Um, that's what I said.
Oh god. You see? This is you. This is all you.
No, that one was definitely
I never thought any.
me. But then Palm hugs Nung, and Nung sneak kisses him, and it's cute.
Cute, cute.
And we cut back to Palm on the beach, just looking very sad.
Yeah. Like,
So he doesn't
dude,
have his charger anymore.
he doesn't have his charger. He's all out of battery.
Hmm.
This is so sad.
Then in the hotel, Nung's kind of just there, and his mom comes in, and she's like, "Hey, are you okay? Is everything good?" He's like, "Oh, are you checking up on me?" And she's like, "No, I don't need to, because I trust you. I
He
know you
doesn't
won't
have
mess
his
up."
he doesn't have his charger either, which is why he like leaning against the wall and being like
Yeah,
looking
he's
like he's
also
about to
very
die.
like drained of love or energy or whatever you want to call it.
Yup.
And he tells her like, "Yeah, but just make sure to leave some rooms for mistakes."
Yeah, definitely. If you don't leave room for mistakes, then you're just gonna burn out.
Yeah. And he's like, this hotel seems nice, but it's a bit old. But I think I'll buy it and like remodel it so it looks better.
And she's like, "You're working a lot."
Yeah, she's like, you can't use work to fill an empty hole in your heart.
Hmm.
Like, even if you try to exhaust yourself physically, your heart is still longing for the same thing.
That makes me think of something that may happen in Last Twilight.
I was gonna say, yeah, I feel like I feel like that might connect there. But yeah, she essentially says like, yeah, but you've been doing this for like 3 months, and time has clearly proven that you're still into him, you're not over him.
Yeah. Time to go back and get him. We've given it time.
Yeah.
Time to go.
And she's like, normally you're very persistent, so why aren't you being persistent about this?
Yeah. This is unlike you. Be persistent. Like give him
Yeah.
he gave him the time because of the letter, but now he needs to be persistent. He needs to get this back.
Yeah. So then back at the bar, Palm greets two girls.
Who I'm wondering if are GLs.
They are.
Yay.
I mean, it's not really confirmed or not, but they
I'm
definitely
assuming.
seem to be a couple.
I'm assuming. Like I but then again, anytime I was checking with you because every time two girls walk in anywhere I go, lesbians?
Well, I'm pretty sure they're holding hands.
Yeah, true.
You can't see the hands, but like I'm pretty
But
sure
like
they're holding
still
hands.
like even in like different media, like even if they are, it's just like no, they're just good friends. I'm like why? Why are you taking this from me?
And I think they hug when they leave, because I didn't notice that when I was watching this episode. I was like, wait, there's someone there.
Yay. This can be a
Yeah,
haven
yeah.
for the
When the
gays.
girl puts her arm around the other as they walk away, so
It's a haven for the gays, this bar. It's a haven
yeah,
for the
it's fine. But he does say there's no food, there's only drinks available, so they order. And one of them is like, hey, this bar is called Nung Yao, I like it. What's that name come from?
It's the fucking name for the bar.
Yeah, and Palm's like, oh, it's the name of my acquaintance. I like it, so I used it.
Yeah, okay. It's okay, you don't have to lie. They're lesbians.
Well, technically they're not together anymore. That's why.
I know. Like I was like no, it's because like I would do something like this is the name of the love of my life. Like I would be all extra and shit and dramatic.
Really?
I don't know, maybe.
So then later he gives the girls their coconut juice.
Mm.
And notice how it's only one coconut.
Yes, it's one coconut. Thank you. More proof.
I'm just pointing that out to feed the theory, which isn't really a theory and doesn't really matter to anything because
It doesn't. It doesn't.
they don't
matter
even
at
have
all.
names.
No, they don't have names. It doesn't matter. I just really think that.
Yeah. And Palm turned around and sees Nung standing there in his suit, which is not really beach attire, but which I think showed that he literally just like got off the plane or bus or wherever he came and just like
Not wasting any time. Getting there immediately. I don't care if I don't change, but I need to be there.
Yes. And she's like, hey, I'm here to apply for a job.
It's yours.
Nung kind of says like, "Yeah, I knew you would come here. Like, this doesn't surprise me at all."
Yeah, like obviously, if there was anywhere he's gonna go, it's there.
Yeah. And Nung kind of starts to scold him. He's like, "Didn't you think I wouldn't miss you at all? Like, I wanted to respect you, so I gave you 3 months. I let you do what you want to do and take care of yourself.
Yeah.
But I was left worrying for 3 months whether you were taking care of yourself, eating properly, doing your physical therapy. Like, do you know what it's like to be terrified and worried about something all the time?"
That's Twilight.
Damn it!
I was like, the second you said that, I went, dang it. I found another one.
Son of a bitch.
I swear to God, this is the same show.
God damn it. Okay.
Oh God. Anyway, but like, Never Let Me Go wise, it's very much like yes, he gave him the space and everything, but now it's time for him to make his decision. You know, it's like
Yeah.
this decision all can't lie on you. And like, yeah, I need space. Da da. Cool, gave it to you. But if you think I've spent these last couple months going, thank God he's gone, I can get things done. You don't know me at all.
Yeah. And then Nung says, like, in the end, you broke your promise you made to me.
Cool.
Yeah. And he says that you said you loved me, but you hurt me and left me waiting.
Yeah, he did. I was like, why would you do this? Like, I get you needed space, but like, you're killing me, man. You could have talked to him about it.
Yeah. And Nung says, like, I want to seriously ask you, do you still love me? And almost immediately, I'll add, Palm says yes.
Immediate, yeah, for real. Like, he doesn't waste any time in it. It's just obvious. Yes, of course, I still love you.
Yeah. Then Nung asks, like, why aren't you by my side? Like, I talked to my mom and I'll travel between here and Bangkok to keep seeing you. Like, you don't need to come back.
You
But
can
you
stay
need
if
my
you
help.
want, but yeah, I need to help you run the bar. I need to be with you. I can still work in Bangkok and here. Like, it's not that far. Like, the flight must be what? Like,
Well, it's a bus. They took a bus. Well, they took a boat in a bus.
he took a boat and a bus. Not that long at all.
That's maybe a few hours.
Yeah, that like a few hours, and then like he could go back and forth like every week or something like that.
Yeah.
Fine. It's not like he doesn't have the money to pay for the travel.
Yeah, he's rich.
He's rich. He's fine.
Yeah. And then once again reminds him that your mom sacrificed her life for our happiness.
Hmm.
And he asks, like, living like this, living alone, are you happy?
Yeah, that's the question.
And Nung says, if you're happy, you can tell me to leave, and I'll walk away, and you will never see me again.
Oh, you know what this reminds me of? I'm not gonna say Last Twilight. I promise. Uh, Red, White, and Royal Blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like tell me to go, and I will leave, and I will trouble you no further.
Yep.
But if like I'll stay otherwise. Like just go ahead and tell me to leave. But I'm not going anywhere unless you say that in the eyes, you know.
Yeah.
Or I won't believe it.
Yeah. And Nung starts to walk away when Palm doesn't answer, and Palm hugs him real tight. Oh God, I know what you're gonna say.
I was like hoping
like,
you'd get
"Fuck,
it
damn
before I was hoping you would get it before I said it. I was like, wait a second, where have I seen this before? For the love of God. It's the same show.
God damn it.
I give up.
I feel like we're gonna need to name this episode Last Twilight, and next week we'll name the last episode of Last Twilight Never Let Me Go.
Yeah, yeah.
And that was
Last
because
Twilight.
I feel like there should be connection there if this trend continues.
2 people get shot twice. Someone loses feeling in their leg.
Oh wow. Oh,
That's
if
gonna
Walk
be
in an accident and loses feeling in his leg. And they
if
have to like
that
take care of
no,
him. Like,
no. Because if that happens, I'm throwing my computer out the window.
why?
I don't know, because I'm not even watching it on my computer, so I don't know why I said that. I'm throwing my TV out the window. Because that would be too much.
We'll see. Honestly, I wouldn't put it past him.
I wouldn't put it past him either, because we know a car accident is a very big thing in this show.
That's true.
Oh, it sounds plausible, and I hate that.
Yeah. So Palm does hug Nung from behind and says, I still need my charger.
Oh.
There weren't any charger talk in Last Twilight, right?
I don't think so. Please correct us if we're wrong. And I feel like what I was remembering was Never Let Me Go, but earlier on.
You mean last Twilight?
No, I feel like when they were talking about charges, I feel like
No, yeah,
well
that would never let
yeah.
me go.
Yeah, I feel like there was more Never Let Me Go, like, earlier on when they were talking about chargers.
I think it was. I don't think it was last Twilight.
No, I don't think it was last Twilight, but please correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think it was.
So then Nung tells Palm that he's like, I thought you said you would leave and forget about me, but then you end up naming the bar after me.
Hmm. Seems like you love me or something.
Yeah, well, Palm says, like, I can only distance myself from you, but you know that I will never be able to forget you.
I'll never let you go.
Yeah, he doesn't say that actually, though.
I know, but like I wanted to say it. Roll credits.
Roll credit. Yeah, no, there is no roll credits moment.
Dang it. There was a real quick roll credits moment in Last Twilight.
Yeah.
So talk about the book.
Then that night, they are in bed, and Palm explained that his mom's hostel was seized by the bank. So they're in a different room, different place, all new things.
At least he still has the bar.
Yeah. And Nung asks, he's like, why didn't you tell me? I could have buy it back for you.
He wants, yeah, I see why he wants to do it on his own, though, just to, like, make up for what happened to his mom, I think.
Yeah.
That's something he needs to do on his own.
Yeah. And he said he wants to make my dad, my mom, and you proud.
Yeah.
And he's like, you don't need to do anything. I'll be proud of you.
I'll always be proud of you.
Yeah. And Palm does reveal that he did take physical therapy after he left. Like, he went regularly, even though he was worried that he wouldn't be able to take Nung places or swim. And he says he never wanted to leave him. And Nung says, like, if I didn't come to see you, how long would you have waited before you came to see me?
I don't know. A bit, maybe. Stubbornness will win out.
Yeah, well, Nung said, like, it doesn't matter because I'm ready now, so I came here and I made it happen.
Yes. You lost your chance to do it first. I did.
Yeah. And Nung asks, like, are you ready to have me in your future? And Palm says yes.
Oh.
And then they hug, and there's a whole montage of them fixing the sign on the bar, making drinks,
working together,
swimming in the ocean.
Yeah. Kissing. That's later.
Yes. Well, they're sitting on the beach now.
Yeah, they're sitting on the beach, and then they go kissing.
Yeah. So yeah, so after they play in the water for a bit, they are sitting by the beach on a towel, and Palm says, like, I never thought I would be able to come back here with you. And Nung's like, did you have any faith in us?
Yeah, like, hello. You gotta have hope, man. What happened?
And Palm, like, there was barely a chance. I didn't want to have hope for us and be disappointed.
I mean, that makes sense. You know, like, not want to be disappointed, but, like, hey.
Yeah. Well, Nung says, like, are you kidding? I was sending you all kinds of signals since we were living at my house.
True.
True.
Very true.
Which I think confirms that Nung fell first in this instance.
Oh, you're so right. Yeah, Nung definitely fell first. I think Palm was too like focused on keeping him safe and everything and doing work, you know?
Yeah, he was more focused on the job than anything else.
And then once they went to the island and kind of were able to relax a little bit because they were in hiding, I think that was when he started to let himself fall. I mean, the kiss on the roof was a thing, but I think he still wasn't letting himself fully give into that feeling until they were on the island.
Yeah. And Palm's like, wow, you were flirting with me all those times? You were very daring. I didn't even know.
I didn't even realize. Nice stuff.
And Nung's like, yeah, well, I was doing all that, but you were just acting all cool, and we almost died before we even got together. Which is very true.
Very true.
And Palm says, even though we almost died, I think it's worth it because now we're here sitting on the beach. And then he takes his hand and says, like, we're holding hands like this. And no matter how much blood I lost, I don't regret it.
Aww. Probably lost a lot of blood.
A lot of blood loss. But then Palm says, like, I still want you to follow your dreams, though. You told me that you want to go and study music abroad.
Oh.
And he wants him to pursue that. No matter how much I want to be with you, I don't want you to give up your dream. I'm gonna kill you if you say it. I can see your face.
But you know I'm not wrong, though.
I mean, they talked about it here. Honestly, they're probably gonna have this conversation in the last episode of Last Twilight, aren't they? They're gonna have the same exact conversation.
But you know I'm not wrong.
No, because Well, here's the thing. It hasn't happened in Last Twilight yet. It's happening here, and next week it will happen Last Twilight, and we'll be like, see? Never let me go. Told you.
It's just the fact that we talked about that being a possibility, and then an hour later, we're now talking about it happening in a different show.
God damn it.
Good God.
So Nung asks, like, what about us? Like, if I leave and go abroad. And Palm says, you don't need to worry about us. I'll be waiting right here for you. Even though we will only get to see each other once a year. I'll wait for you here on our beach.
Ah, the beach and the thing, the bridge, all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is their once a year thing. Oh.
Yeah, and Nung says, next year I'll come back to see the hostel's owner. So Palm says, like, I will prove to you when you come back that a boy from a fisherman village who only knows about fishing can in fact take care of you.
He knew that already.
Which goes back to way early on.
Yeah.
And Nung's like laughing, he's like, do you really still hold that grudge against me for saying that?
It's like, obviously.
Well, he says, you don't need to prove anything to me anymore.
Exactly, that was the thing. It's like, he knew that. He knew
Yeah.
you could take care of him because of what you've demonstrated throughout this entire season.
Yeah, and he says, I know that you are the one who loves and cherishes me the most.
Exactly.
That's so true. And Palm says, I want you to live the life that you want.
And the life I want includes you, okay?
Yeah, and they hold
You
hands.
know that. So cute.
Yeah.
And then they go kiss in the ocean. I love a good kiss, man.
Yeah.
Kissing chemistry is a big thing for me, and theirs worked out really well.
Well, before they get to kissing, they actually just had their heads, like, rub against each other.
Yeah, oh my gosh, no. The chemistry is chemistrying.
The chemistry is so chemistrying right now.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing.
And then Nung, and we finally get this resolved, because I now realize it hasn't been resolved yet, and it kind of was bugging me now. Nung says, can you finally stop calling me Mr. Nung?
Yeah, I know. I was like, for the love of God, we're dating now, so you need to chill. Like, call me Nung. That's it.
Yeah. And he's also like, stop talking politely to me. No couple does that. And he's like, okay.
Yeah.
From now on, you are no longer my boss. Because now they're not. He doesn't even work as bodyguard anymore.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yes.
Perfect. No, you're not in the payroll anymore, so now you're being taken care of financially because we're together. Like, you know,
Yeah.
like there's a
Well,
difference.
and he works at the bar. He works his own bar in hospital.
And he works at the bar. Like, there's a difference. Like, if they end up getting married and stuff, mom's gonna be like, here's your finances for your wedding. I'm gonna pay for your wedding or some shit like that. Like that, there's a difference, you know, financially being helped because you're dating or because you have a job.
Yeah. And then Palm says, like, I don't work for you anymore, but you are the only one love of my life. And then again, they put their foreheads together, kind of like rubbing back and forth. And this is where they go in the water. And this is where, one, Nung kisses his tattoo first.
Dang. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, he kisses his tattoo, and then they kiss and make out in the ocean.
Yay!
Which seemed like a good time, honestly.
It does, yes.
Yeah. Okay, MVP for the finale. I got mine.
Yeah, I got mine too.
Yeah, okay. 3, 2, 1. Nung.
Yeah. Definitely Nung. For one, like, he did everything he could to protect and take care of Palm. And then when Palm left, after giving him some time, he went back to him and was like, look, I want to be with you. And he made sure he knew it too. He's like, I can go back and forth. I don't care, but I need you in my life. I want you in my life. And you have to believe that I can still take care of you as well. And not just you by yourself. Like, he was very clear this episode, and he was I loved his character this episode.
Yeah. I agree. I'll also add the fact that his conversation with him when Palm, like, fell and he ran in and was like, why are you saying anything to me? You're hurting me. Like, I am your boyfriend. I love you. This is what I'm supposed to do. I am happy taking care of you just like you were with me. Yes. And that whole, like, monologue, I think actually was the moment where I was like, okay, so he's the MVP for this episode for me.
Absolutely.
And then, yeah, everything you said was just great. So vibes, your grades.
Vibes, how'd I do?
Not bad, actually. I will be honest.
All right.
So the first one was Nung Diao, but not the person. You said a keychain. That was wrong. It was the bar.
I could not think of a single thing that could have been. It was driving me mental.
Honestly, this was one I didn't think you would get that one at all because it's like way too like out there.
I didn't think I would get that either. Like it was way. I was like, if it's a keychain, I'm gonna love that. But like, no, I'm gonna be really bad at this one.
Yeah. And then for the quotes, you got all the quotes right. There were
I
three
got all
quotes.
the quotes right. Too scared to stop him.
You said Chopper for that, and you got that right. For the I'm sorry that I can't keep the promise I gave you, you said Palm. That was correct.
Yes.
And for if we are gonna die, we will die together, you said Nung, and that was correct.
Hell yeah.
And then for someone gets shot twice, 2 times, you said Kit, which was correct.
Thank God. Okay, I was really worried I didn't say Kit, and then I would have like slapped myself across the face because it's the last episode, so why wouldn't it be him? You know?
Well, you also said Non, which was wrong.
He wasn't even in this fucking episode.
He wasn't in the episode. It's funny because you originally said Palm, and I wrote it down, and then you're like, wait, stop, I want to change. I'm like, fuck, don't do that. But,
damn it! I'm just happy that I got Kit right because when I was like making my couch this morning, I was like, wait, did I say Kit? Because if I didn't say Kit, I'm a dumbass. Finale, and I didn't say Kit. What's wrong with me? So I'm glad I did.
Yeah. So next week we will be talking about Our Sky 2 Never Let Me Go.
Yay.
I decided we're gonna do both episodes.
Oh, in one? Okay.
Yeah, even though they are both pretty long, and it's not really like My School Present where it's like an alternate universe. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
I do think it's actually we can be able to like breeze by. It won't be too much of an issue really.
Okay.
So we'll keep it with 2, and then we got 3 vibes that aren't really guessable.
Motherfucker. Okay.
So this isn't going to be a great. This is just to give you a little insight sneak peek, really.
Okay, I'll write them down.
So there's nothing for you to guess. So the first one is Welcome Back. You know that meme with the sign, Welcome Back?
With a sign? Welcome back with a sign?
Where Palm holds up the sign that says Welcome Back, and it's like, oh, welcome back sluts, welcome back high school dropouts, or whatever.
Oh my god, that's where the sign is from. Oh.
Yeah, this is where we see the sign.
Oh, yay! So this is the actual place we see, because I wasn't 100% sure where we saw the sign. Great, this is fantastic.
Yeah, and do you know what the sign actually says? Like, it doesn't say Welcome Back, like, what it says after Welcome Back.
I'm assuming it doesn't say Welcome Back, sluts.
It does not say Welcome Back, sluts.
I wish it did. I don't know what it
says. Do you want to take a guess at that? And
welcome back. No. Well, welcome back. Puppy. Welcome back, battery.
Welcome back, battery. Is that what you're saying?
Sure.
Okay. Do you want me to tell you now or no?
No, wait. I want to be surprised.
Okay. I'll write that down then.
I thought we weren't grading this.
No. This isn't like a real grade. This is just for fun. I'm just writing it down so we remember.
Okay.
And then 2 other vibes that I feel like you're gonna like. Like I feel like this might make you excited for the Our Sky.
Okay.
The first one is time travel, sort of.
Finally, I have my time travel. Goodness gracious.
Sort of. Remember the sort of part. That's important.
Sort of. Fine. But at least I got something, because I've been waiting in every single show to be like, is it time travel?
You have.
Now this time it might actually be time travel.
And next, and the last one, is Soulmates with a Twist.
Ooh. Soulmates with a twist. I love me a soulmate.
Yep, Soulmates and time travel in, I guess, 2 episodes.
Is it gonna be like, it shows them as, the people from the tale? Like, that they recounted? The bridge tale? Where they...
Oh, you mean the one with the cohort's daughter, or whatever?
Yeah. That is, like,
or
show them, or something like that, in their place, or something. It'll be like, ooh. This is us, or something. I don't know.
Maybe.
That would constitute time travel, sort of, and Soulmates with a twist, sort of. So,
I'll say you're on the right track.
All right,
you're not exactly right with that. I'll tell you that much, but you are on the right track.
I'm on the right track. That's always me. I'm on the right track, and then I swerve at the last second, and I get it wrong.
Yeah. But yeah, so that was our recap of Never Let Me Go, episode 12.
Yay!
We will be back next week with the 2 episodes of Our Sky Never Let Me Go.
Yay!
And yeah, so stay tuned for that.
Yeah, stay tuned.
Bye everyone.